Hey, my name's Brody Rayburn, and today I'm doing a persuasive speech. Imagine you're in your home and it's the middle of the night and you and your family are sleeping. All of a sudden you wake up and realize your home's being invaded. This story can end one of two ways. You can either defend yourself or you can lose your personal belongings and maybe even your loved ones. People argue that other weapons like knives or clubs or mace or baseball bats or whatever might work, but when the intruder is armed with a gun, I'm not so sure that would be as effective. Some people also argue that you're supposed to call the police, but according to NSSF.org, the average police response time in the U.S. is 10 minutes, and depending on where you live, like around here, it's going to be much longer than that. As they say, never bring a knife to a gunfight. Many people are victims of crimes because they are unprepared. They either don't know what to do or don't have the means to do it. A lot of people don't own or carry a firearm because they have been taught that guns are dangerous and bad, but they really just don't know. If you watch the news, they would have you believe that guns are the devil, but that just isn't the case. One of the best ways to defend yourself is to learn how to safely use a gun. You can purchase a gun for as little as a couple $100. Then you have two options. If you know someone that can teach you how to safely use your gun, that's going to be the best bet because it's going to be free. They're not going to charge you for it. Or you can go online and find a class in your area. You can go to firearmtraining.org and find a safety class around here. Signing up for a safety class is not expensive. It's usually around $100 and a box of bullets. So around $115 depending on what kind of gun it is. Being knowledgeable about guns will make you feel much safer and confident, which can help keep you and your loved ones safe. Gun control activists want to make people believe that all guns are bad and nobody should have them. But a gun is an inanimate object and is only as bad as the person using it. But a good guy with a gun can save a bunch of innocent people by stopping the bad guy. There are many cases of a good guy with a gun saving people, the police being the main example that they do that every day. So I'm not saying to try to be a hero because that could get yourself hurt, but you do want to be able to defend yourself if it comes down to you or them. A story on GunsSaveLives.net illustrates a 12-year-old girl from Oklahoma who refused to be a victim after her door got kicked in. She then grabbed a gun from the household and hid in the closet. Only moments later, the intruder tried to open the closet. She then shot the intruder and he fled the scene. The intruder was found shortly after and he turned out to have been arrested just 1 year prior for kidnapping. If she had not been prepared by her parents and taught what to do, I believe that situation could have turned out a lot differently. According to the New York Times, they did a study which proves that crime rates were much lower in areas that the public had more access to firearms that they knew how to use. Some statistics I have from BBC state that Switzerland's gun crime rates are so low that they are not even keeping record of them anymore. Some believe that this is because there are centuries of encouraged gun practice for their people. One of the most surprising statistics from AmericanGunFacts.com states that nearly 200,000 times a year women use guns to defend themselves against sexual abuse. Like I said before, if you want to keep you and your family members safer, then you have several options to safely learn how to use a firearm. Don't become a victim of a crime when you have every opportunity to protect yourself. I'm going to leave you with this. If it comes down to you or the bad guy, it's always better to be safe than sorry and to know what to do. before it happens, because once it gets bad, it's too late.